Hello, Aldwyn. Altuney here, coming to you with day 4 of the 5-day Global Good News Challenge for July 2020. And it's almost the end of the day here on the Gold Coast, 11:44 p.m. to be exact. My day has absolutely flown, as I find often my days do nowadays. And I think it's because I love what I do. I find the days fly when you love what you do. And this morning I started off with the How to Gain $1 Million worth of free publicity workshop. We had an amazing group of people on there today. It was awesome. And then I just had back-to-back appointments after that. It was a great day. And what the Good News Challenge is about, in case you don't know, the Global Good News Challenge is something I started last month in June because I was sick of all the negative news that we were seeing in the media. And obviously, if you've been around at all since March, you'll know we've had a hell of a lot of negative news around COVID, and then with, all the Black Lives Matters events in the, US, and then we've, got a lot of discussion around vaccinations and 5G and everything that's going on in the world right now. It all seems a little bit crazy and insane. It's really hard to believe that it's all happening. And so while all this drama is happening, often you can feel like, what can you do as little old you, right? What can you do to actually make a difference? Well, what you can do, and what each of us can do, is do a Facebook Live, do this Global Good News Challenge where we're actually sharing what we're grateful for and sharing good news, because, things can always be worse. Things can always be worse. And I think that's the big thing to remember right now, is that actually we've still got it pretty damn good, even though there are some dramas happening in the world. I guess since the beginning of time, there's always been some dramas happening in the world. And like the Yin Yang of Life, you're going to have your dark forces and you're going to have your light forces. Okay. And the two of them, I guess, work together somehow, because it all makes the complete yin yang, right? So it's all about what you choose to focus on. I choose to focus on the light right now, and that's part of what the Global Good News Challenge is about. It's basically a 5-day challenge now for July, and you can start any day up until tomorrow, so up until the 24th of July, wherever you are in the world. It started on Monday. You can start a 5-day challenge anytime this week, ending in tomorrow, and all you do is you share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. So here's my challenge for today. Hi, I'm Aldwyn Altuney, known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help people get their message to the masses using online and offline media. 3 things I'm grateful for today is I'm grateful for all of the beautiful people who attended my How to Gain $1 Million worth of free publicity workshop today. I'm grateful for my new client who's come on board, Ranger Nick. Ranger Nick I've known for about 10 years or so, as well as Jutta Swan, beautiful lady. I'm so grateful for them, and they have joined the Mass Media Mastery Program, which is very exciting, and grateful for everyone who attended. I know that people really enjoyed it on the workshop today, and if you missed it, there'll be another one on August 27. Will be my next one. So grateful for everyone who attended. I am grateful for technology to be able to bring you this today, to be able to connect and reach people. Imagine with all of COVID going down and we have no technology. Actually, maybe the world would be a lot more peaceful without all that bad news coming through, right? So I am grateful for technology, though, to also be able to help share an alternate view and actually encourage people to question what they are hearing in the mainstream news right now. Question what you're hearing. Do your own research, I suggest. Do your own research and make up your own mind on what you think the truth is. And at least if you become more informed, you'll be able to make an informed decision around anything around your life, such as whether to wear a mask or whether to get vaccinated, or that sort of thing. If enough people stand up and say, no, we're not okay with this, then perhaps the government authorities will do something about it. If enough people stand up and be heard, be seen and be heard. So I'm grateful for technology to be able to bring you this today. I am grateful also for my sauna. And right now in the background, you can hear that beautiful, relaxing music. I have a sauna at my place, which I haven't actually put on for probably 6 months or so, and tonight is the first time I actually turned it back on. Can you believe that? And it's so great because at first I thought the sauna wasn't working because the heater light wasn't coming on. And so I was researching YouTube videos, why is the heater not working? And then suddenly it started to work. So I don't know what happened, but thankfully it's now working. And fingers crossed I'll be able to have a sauna tonight and have some relaxation time with that beautiful music you can hear in the background. I think it's very important right now to take time out for you amongst the craziness of what's going on in the world. And I think it's also important to be passionate about what you do and do things you're passionate about. Live your love, and then you will love your life. You know, it's important to love what you do because life is so short, right? There's about, a third of people die by the age of 65. So, depending how old you are right now, that's pretty crazy stats. And I've actually lost about 8 friends in the last years, about 7 of them under the age of 60, of all sorts of different ailments, cancers, and one suicided, all sorts of odd things. And, life is short. Life is short, so you want to make the most of it. So my good news is tonight that the sauna is working. That is my good news. And that's my good news challenge for today. It's that simple. There's a certain magic that happens when you share what you're grateful for. It's such a simple thing. But when you get into gratitude, when you get into a state of appreciation, there's no way you can be depressed when you're appreciating, right? You're either going down or you're going up, right? You're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting is another saying. So are you bringing the energy up with people around you, or are you bringing it down? Do you have people around you that are bringing your energy down? Perhaps it's time to do a check-in with yourself on the kinds of people you want to be hanging out with. They're either lifting your energy or they're bringing you down. And the thing to remember too is that hurt people hurt people. So if anyone's being nasty to you right now, then it's most likely that they are hurting. So I suggest with people like that, you just send them love and compassion, because that's probably what they need more than anything. And, give them lots of love energetically. It doesn't mean you have to hang out with them or take on their dramas, but definitely send people love right now who are hurting. And my heart goes out to everyone who has been affected by COVID or by any of the dramas that we've had in the last few months. My heart does go out to you. I know there's all sorts of different moods of people going on out there right now. There's a whole lot of different opinions about what is true right now, and a whole lot of truth seekers and truth speakers have started to evolve out of the woodwork. They've started to come out and join forces now and shine light on what is going on right now. So I think it's only a matter of time before things start to shift in the way that we've been doing life, and we're seeing it already. And I think we're going to see a whole lot more interesting things unfold in the next few months. So thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to join the Global Good News Challenge, just head to the Global Good News Challenge page on Facebook, and all the details are pinned to the top of the page. I must say, this beautiful music, it's actually Ken Davis music. It's so relaxing that I kind of feel like I'm in a dream state presenting to you right now. Music is a beautiful thing, and I think if you can bring some more music and joy and peace into your life, however that works for you, I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think it will have a ripple effect on others. And that's part of the point of the Global Good News Challenge as well, so that you can help bring some light and some love and some gratitude into people's lives, and then hopefully that gratitude will spread on and more people will share that love. So declaring 3 things you're grateful for every day on a Facebook Live is an incredibly powerful thing. And I know people who've been doing this challenge have really been getting a lot out of it, and they say that they miss it when the challenge is over. So the thing is, I've just set it as a 5-day challenge. If you want to keep going, if you want to do it every day, you do it every day. It's really up to you. I think the more good news we have out there, the better. And something I started actually on the 8th of the 8th, 18 is the Global Good News Day. So we have a Good News Day on the 8th of the 8th, 18 every year, 8th of the 8th, 19, 8th of the 8th, 20. We're up to our third year now of the Global Good News Day as well. And I believe every day is a day that we can celebrate good news, because there's always things we can be grateful for. In fact, just by having a fully functioning body, you're 1 in a billion just by being born. You're 1 in a billion. You beat about 1 billion swimmers to get to the finish line. Isn't that amazing? About 1 billion swimmers. Extraordinary. You are extraordinary just by being born. And if you lost an arm or you lost a leg tomorrow, how much would you pay to get a new arm or a new leg? These things that we tend to take for granted, right? We wonder what shoes to wear. There's people out there with no feet. So I think there's a lot we can be grateful for. And I'm certainly grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for my health, for my family, for being alive, for being on the Gold Coast, for the ocean. I'll be having an ocean swim in the morning. Can't wait. Love my beach walks and swim. And I love my circle of friends at the moment too. I'm very grateful for the people that are in my life right now, and for the amazing clients that I've attracted into the Mass Media Mastery Program. Very grateful for you. And I'm grateful for all the truth seekers and truth speakers in the world. The world needs you. It needs more truth seekers and truth speakers. So please continue to share your light, share your love, and do whatever it takes to be your own best friend. That's what Ben Harvey says. I love it. And also what Gandhi says, be the change you wish to see in the world. Another great quote I love, Margaret Mead quote, a small group of thoughtful people can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. So perhaps you and I, perhaps we're part of that small group of thoughtful people out to change the world right now. And I believe if there's something you're not happy about, then I believe it's a prompting to do something about it. So here's to you doing something about it. Here's to you sharing more good news, lifting spirits of those around you. Thanks once again for joining me, Aldwyn Altuney, Media Queen, and hop along if you want to be a Good News Crusader. It's absolutely free. Come along to the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. And if you do want extra mentoring and support, I can help you through that as well. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.